Yo, what up? I um I uploaded this ASMR video like an hour ago and it got like 900 views and like a bunch of dislikes. It was like 40% dislikes, which is abnormal. So I took it down. It's just me whispering for 10 minutes. It was lazy and dumb. Someone commented, "How about the craziest slash best party in my life?" as a title. Great. Thank you for all the comments on the last video. That's great. These are great. In high school, I threw an 80s party at my parents' house my senior year in high school. And it was, people talked about it for like a month afterward. It was it was insane. Like, we invited 3 different high schools and all these people came and dressed up, and there's just like this crazy energy of like 80s, you know, and 80s music is amazing, you know. I can't like talk right now for some reason. I have some pictures I can talk over, which will kind of make this more interesting. But yeah, it was just like, I remember getting up and the song that's like, "Let Me Clear My Throat," which I think is actually like a 90s song, but I was just like, when I say ah, and I was like lip syncing it, and then I like stood up on this thing in front of everyone. I was like, when I say ah, you say ah, 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 and like everyone would do that, and it was like, it was so epic. And then yeah, I started crowd surfing in my basement. All my friends like lifted me up, and everyone like afterward, I even like, yeah, I remember we like printed out all these like flyers, like this thick thing of flyers, and we went to this other high school and we just threw it, just like in 10 Things I Hate About You. We just like threw it down the stairs of this hallway, which is like littering, I guess, but good times. Everyone came too. Everyone was talking about it. It was insane. And like, what made it also, I remember spending like a good like 30 to 40 man hours of creating the playlist and picking my favorite songs from the 80s and just getting that to a T. And so because of that, I feel like I have a thorough knowledge of all the 80s hits, like Iran is probably my favorite 80s song, because it's from that Vice City trailer. I don't know, it just always reminds me of that, and I always get like this badass vibe when I listen to it, you know. So yeah, that was the craziest party of my life. And even so, how about, but there has been other crazy parties too that I could talk about. So I'm gonna do a second one, because that was the craziest party that was actually sober. We didn't drink alcohol. It was at my parents' place, and my brother and sister came, and my brother was kind of chaperoning. And yeah, so there was no alcohol. So that's kind of been interesting. It was like a classic wholesome Utah party. All right. See you tomorrow. Happy New Year's. Be safe. Use my Uber code if you need to. LOF if you haven't used Uber yet. Don't drive drunk. Peace.